woo. Hey, Treason Clan. Oh, baby, you know we're crazy. You know. Boys, how will you tell me why you down? Where's the one boy? Where's the one boy? Where's the one? How will you tell me why you down? Where's the one boy? Where's the one boy? Where's the one?
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Kim back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing one of my favorite types of videos to do for you guys, and that is an unboxing and initial impressions. As you guys recall, the last wig that I got, I believe it was from Rosa Beauty, and I didn't unbox that in front of you guys. Wish I did. So I got this wig yesterday, decided to hold off on opening it so you guys can see my initial reaction. Now, one of my followers requested that I do a review for a wig that's glueless. Now, I know, everyone's into the frontal wigs because they do look a lot more natural. Took me a while to jump on that bandwagon, but I'm there. Don't think I'm getting off. However, most people don't want to go through the hassle of having to glue down a wig on a daily or if not on a weekly basis. They just want something to grab and go. And I completely understand because that's what my everyday wig is for. So let's just get right into it. So I got this wig from Eva Wigs. She did ask, the follower that is, she did ask that I do natural density. I believe this is 130% density, and as you guys know, I said I wasn't going to do a wig at 130% density because that's just not for me. However, I really didn't want to get a wig with a lace closure. I just kind of feel like that's taking a step back from where I was at. However, I do want to get wigs that are cost effective, and I do understand that, like I said before, not everyone wants to glue down a wig on a daily basis. So I actually have worked, not really have worked with them, but I did initially order a blonde wig from them before I ordered a wig from Freedom Couture, just because I heard a lot of things about them. Some things got lost in translation, and I ordered the right wig, but based on what the YouTuber said, I went and changed it and got the wrong wig. So she said something, and the text said something different, so it was conflicting information. So I ended up not getting the wig. They refunded me my money. Their customer service is amazing. So that's the reason why I was like, you know what, I have no problems using them again or buying a wig from them again, because I feel as though their customer service is really where it's at. So I got this wig. So it's from Eva, as you guys can see here on the box. The wig was $199 and 130% density. So let's just open it right up and see. It is a bob unit. I didn't really want to, spend a lot of money because, again, I don't want to go backwards in terms of like getting a wig with a closure. And I really didn't want another black wig, but it was reasonably priced. So the wig comes in this bag. It has all my information on it, so I'm not going to show that to you guys, but it just goes over the specs. It lets you know the color is a 1B. It's 10 inches, 130% medium to heavy density, and the lace color is medium brown. And its cap construction is 3B, glueless, full lace cap with air tabs. Cap size is average. So I grabbed average because I'm like, I normally wear a medium. They do give you a comb. That's nice, with their name on it. Wasn't expecting that. That's always nice. They give you a wig cap. There are 2 wig caps in here. They have their user manual, which I'm not going to go over because I don't like reading instructions. And then they do also give you a few hairpins. So I'm just going to put all this to the side, and we're just going to open up the wig together. So let's get in here. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, my faces. So the hair definitely feels soft. And one thing about when I say stuff in my videos, and I know sometimes I can come across, sorry, I have a hair here somewhere. Do you have a hair just like tickling your face? Yeah. So I know sometimes I can come across a little harsh. A few days ago, I had someone comment on one of my videos, was like, about my Freedom Couture wig, like, oh, they're liars, they're this, they're that. And I had to just let them know, like, I'm honest. I'm going to tell it as it is. You don't have to like my reviews. I'm not gonna bash someone if it's not really necessary, not necessarily necessary, but I'm not gonna bash somebody just because I have poor lighting or I'm filming on my iPad. Like, that's not right. But it feels a little heavy. The hair is definitely soft, but can't complain because it's $1.99. And let's take a look at the cap construction. So there is that lace closure, and then there are the air tabs. So typically I would wear this the way I'd wear my everyday wig. So what I would probably end up doing is sewing a comb in here and probably an elastic band just to make it a little bit more secure. But you don't have to glue this down if you don't want to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off my Freedom Couture wig and I'm gonna put this on my head so we can both see just how glueless this cap really is. About to be looking crazy underneath here. All right. That's what happens when you get piercings and you want to wear wigs. Oh, look at that. It's like those dolls. I don't know if you guys remember those dolls when you were kids. Not like the real Barbie dolls, but like the cheap imitation ones where they would come in like 2 pigtails, and the minute you changed the hairstyle, there was no hair underneath. It's kind of how I feel when I take my wigs off. But yes, let's put this wig on. Okay. I look like Edward Scissorhand. So not bad looking. I think you probably have to tweeze the part, as you guys know. I think I mentioned in one of my other videos, I'm not a fan of pulling out hair that I pay for. However, in this case, this looks really unnatural. It looks like a costume wig. So I would definitely say, you know, tweeze the part a little bit just to get it looking a little bit more natural. I'm gonna take this off for a minute and just try to see if I can tighten this up to get a more snug fit, because I believe the look that she was going for, trying to achieve, is that she didn't have to do anything. I'm gonna sew an elastic band in there just because that's what I want to do, but I just want to make sure that you are able to just put it on your head and then just go without anything. Let's try that again. It's a different unboxing video, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, definitely a lot more snug. Oh yeah, a world of difference, a world of difference. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera, I'm gonna cut off the lace. Probably flat iron it just a little bit just to see how the hair, you know, reacts to heat. Because right now it's just not doing anything for me. So I'll do that off camera and I'll be right back. So I'm back. I've cut off the lace. The look you see on my face is a look of disappointment. I kind of hoped that all the reviews that I saw online from other YouTubers before I started my channel were good. I'm not sure if they did the same test that I did. I went to my bathroom and I flat ironed the hair. I started to flat iron it and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm getting smear lines on my flat iron. Let me videotape this. So I taped that on my phone, so I'm gonna upload it in a separate video so you guys can see exactly what happened while it was happening. So the hair started to melt, which means it's not hair, it's probably plastic. My flat iron was set at 385 degrees. I flat iron other hair. I'm not sure what the specifications are for hair to not burn or melt. Sure, it's like 450 is what damages it, but I've flat ironed many of extensions, wigs on higher temperatures and never had that problem. I am extremely disappointed. I'm gonna let me look on my phone and see just how much I paid for the wig. Yeah, I paid $210. I thought initially 210 was overpriced, but because I was looking for something that wasn't really available, because one of my followers requested it, I was like, oh, well, you know, I don't really mind, because I know there are many people out there who want to wear wigs but don't want to glue it down or have to adjust it. I am going to reach out to them, let them know what I found. I'm still going to upload this video because I feel as though people need to know. I'm not sure if at a higher price point the hair is not plastic or a blend. I don't think a lot of these companies are aware. Now, I mentioned before, let me go back a little bit. I mentioned before that I'm not in the business of bashing anyone. I'm going to be 100% honest with everyone. However, I don't understand why you just can't tell us, the consumer, that this is not hair. It's a blend. Charge a little bit less, because I'll be honest with you, I'd still buy it, but I'd know what I'm getting myself into, and I wouldn't pay $210 for a synthetic blend hair. I would have paid maybe $100 because that's what this is worth if it melts at 385 degrees. With that said, I'm gonna reach out to them. I'm gonna let them know, see if they are willing to refund some of the money. Whatever it is, it moves well enough. When I did flat iron it, however, I guess because the ends, I'm not sure if you guys can see, let me use my shirt as contrast because it's plastic, the ends kind of like are like dry. But yes, we will see what they say when I reach out to them, but I am not happy to pay $210 for a plastic, because that's exactly what it is. Just be more honest with the consumer. If it's a synthetic blend, say that, set proper expectations, tell me to heat it up at 350 degrees, because once I dropped the temperature on my flat iron, I was no longer running into that problem. However, I'm not going to pay $210 for a plastic wig. Like, I can go to a beauty supply store and get one of those $55. Like, I know what it is. Yeah, so I'm going to reach out to them. I will definitely keep you guys updated as to what happens. Now, if you don't already do so, please don't forget to subscribe, comment down below. Also, follow me on my other social media platforms if you're not already doing so. It's Kim's Life Vlog on Instagram and Kim's Life Vlog 4 on Snapchat. Thanks. Bye for now.